Hello again, Todd Clemens, Okeechobee Livestock Market, and here's your weekly market report. The local sale barn. We're a dying breed. We're still here, thank the Lord, but there's only 8 of us left in the whole state of Florida. We had a really neat thing happen here yesterday, and that's why I say local sale barn, because we're more than just a place where cattle are traded. We're more of a get-together spot, a social spot. People meet and greet and eat and talk, visit. We had a couple families, 2 families that have been friends and customers of ours for years and years, the Prescott family and the Bishop family. We did a fundraiser for Rebekah Bishop Prescott Tuesday. The proceeds are going to the Okeechobee Educational Foundation, and the money that's put in that account goes directly to seniors here in Okeechobee. So it's a great thing, and we were just really honored to be a part of it. So there were people that consigned cattle, their own cattle, and they brought them in here Tuesday and sold them for this Memorial Scholarship Fund, which is just amazing that people would do that. There's, every day you get a phone call, people want money, and Okeechobee's renowned, I think, for being able to fundraise and support our youth here like we do, which is awesome. But, do business with your local sale barns. Doesn't matter where you are. If you want to find out price discovery, you have to have a livestock market. Direct sales, internet sales, whatever, they're fine, but somebody's got to figure out what something's worth, and that's by competitive bidding at a sale barn. And that's why we keep harping on these cattle need to be traded on a negotiated price, not some formula or grid, because all that stuff boils back down to price discovery, and that's what sale barns do. So we were real happy to be a part of that, and they told us that they raised more money there in about 10 minutes here yesterday at the sale than they had over the last several years that they've been doing this event, and we're all looking forward to helping them out again next year. So, but we did have a good week. Monday was the day after Easter, and the run, it was a little bit light, but we ended up with a little over 600 head on Monday. But Tuesday was a really good run for this time of year. We had a little over 1,000 head there on Tuesday. And prices certainly did show that they're headed in the right direction for us, and people that sold their cattle this week saw a big difference in those calf prices. The little 2-weight calves, which we're seeing a lot of, those calves coming off of heifers, are still holding in there about steady. The demand for them is not like they are for the bigger weight classes. The 4-weight calves and the 5-weight calves really did, I'd say, hit a home run this week, and even the 6-weight calves did too. We had some 4-weight calves weighing there around $4.50. I saw sell for over $1.70, which is really good. And then some 5-weight calves up there around $1.60, and some 6-weight calves there around $1.40. So it's definitely an improvement. We've been talking a little bit about corn prices being one of the negative factors that's maybe holding prices down a little bit, because the feeding costs of cattle in the feedlots right now are a lot more. Probably this time last year you were able to feed cattle for somewhere in the 80s, barely 90 cents on the cost of gain. And right now on cattle that you're feeding, you're looking at a cost of gain of over $1, probably $1.05, and that means that when they buy these cattle to feed, they've got to take in consideration what that cost is going to be. So it's going to be a hindrance or detrimental to the price. And having said that, then we see higher prices, and it has to be considered that beef demand right now is stronger than it has been over a year, because we had the coronavirus last year. Restaurants and retail sales were way down. The country's opening back up now. Retail business, restaurants is really jumping forward. Exports are moving, and we're moving that meat really, really good. So expectations right now from what we're reading and seeing is that this market's heading in the right direction, and hopefully it'll put on some more on the upside here this quarter. Q2 is looking pretty good. So I'm very optimistic about prices, but still we have to look at all the global problems going on. We hear talk about the Iran deal and China and all these world events, which any little thing that can happen, or happens, it could affect these prices at any time. But we're real happy with what's going on right now, and everybody seems to be pleased when they come pick their checks up. So we did have some high prices here this week. Horace Waldron came in and picked his check up today and saw he had a meal ticket there because he had the highest priced calf. He had a 160-pound steer calf bring $2.45 bought by Enterprise. And Wade Lawrence had a big nice cow that weighed $11.95 that brought $74.50 bought by Florida Beef. That's your market report. Thank you.